just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Rebecca Gomez. I'm the Associate Dean of Undergraduate Student Success in the College of Science. My job in the Dean's Office is to support students. Hola, mi nombre es Rebecca Gomez. Soy el decano asociado de Éxito Estudiantil de Pregrado en la Facultad de Ciencias. Mi trabajo en la oficina del decano es apoyar a los estudiantes. Welcome to the College of Science Spring 2024 Convocation. Out of courtesy, please silence your phones at this time. And as we celebrate this day, we respectfully acknowledge the University of Arizona is on the land and territories of indigenous peoples. Today, Arizona is home to 22 federally recognized tribes, with Tucson being home to the O'odham and the Yaqui. Committed to diversity and inclusion, the university strives to build sustainable relationships with sovereign nations and indigenous communities through education offerings, partnerships, and community service. Buenas noches y bienvenidos. Hoy celebramos la ceremonia de la convocatoria del Colegio de Ciencia. Gracias por unirse a nuestra celebración. The university is excited to be honoring and celebrating our graduates today. We know this is a special celebration for the class of 2024. For many of you, this is your first time celebrating a graduation event with friends and family. Congratulations. You are now part of the Wildcat family for life. ¡Viva los gatos! I'd now like to introduce Dean Carmela Garzion, a professor in geosciences and the Dean of the College of Science.
All right, 2024 graduates, welcome and congratulations on the completion of your degrees. I want to acknowledge how brave and persistent you've been. This graduating class entered during or before the COVID-19 pandemic, and your graduation highlights your strength and resilience in all of the challenges and disruptions that you overcame. We are grateful to have shared that journey with you, and we are so incredibly proud of you. To family and friends in the audience, these graduates have pursued very challenging degrees in the sciences. They have learned about, researched, and contributed to solving outstanding problems. And as you all can see every day in the news, science is playing a critical role in addressing the challenges that face our society. Science is enabling us to answer difficult questions, to define new opportunities and innovations, and to improve the lives of people and the health of our planet. The pursuit of scientific understanding is making our world a better place to live, and we are grateful to our graduates for helping to spread understanding of the value of science in society. Now, to get this ceremony going, I'd like to invite up and open up our introduction for our keynote speaker, Dr. Alok Patel. And Dr. Alok Patel is an Arizona Wildcat for life. He's a physician, a journalist, a television personality, a producer, and a self-proclaimed hype man for public health. Known for his energetic style of reporting, Dr. Patel is a medical contributor at ABC News, has a segment appropriately named Patel It Like It Is, and hosts shows for PBS, NOVA, and other outlets. At Stanford Children's Hospital, he's on the faculty as a pediatric hospitalist and is the faculty director of media strategy. You can still catch Dr. Patel yelling, "Bear down," during Arizona sporting events or university events. His Wildcat pride runs deep. He graduated in 2007 as a molecular and cellular biology major with honors and stayed in town for medical school, where he served as student body president and earned his MD in 2012. After leaving Tucson, Dr. Patel completed his pediatric residency in Seattle Children's Hospital and later was on the faculty at Columbia University while working as a medical producer for CNN. A staunch advocate for children's health and improved equity in public health, Dr. Patel serves on boards and is an advisor for nonprofits and considers philanthropy and inspiring change as his professional motivation. In his rare downtime, he'll either be practicing martial arts, traveling, acting like he's still in high school with his friends, or above all, spending time with his wife, Jenna, a renowned wedding and event planner, and their dynamic daughter, Alora, who will probably be breakdancing and signing. Let's welcome Dr. Alok Patel to the stage.
What a vibe, first of all. I don't know if I want to talk to you guys or like drop some Jay-Z lyrics. This is awesome. Thank you, Dean Garzioni. Welcome, friends and family who probably don't understand any of the 400-level courses these rock stars just took. This is amazing. Listen, everyone calls you guys the COVID class and talks about that, but do you know what you achieved? You were the first class to actually go through and get your science majors during a global pandemic that completely disrupted American life since the class of 1922. So fun. And fun history lesson. In 1918, during the Great Influenza pandemic, the U of A created a spontaneous infirmary to treat soldiers and students, and that became the first accredited campus health service in the entire nation. So what does that tell us? That tells us that 106 years ago, we were already one step ahead of ASU. What I meant to say is that you are all graduating from a place that celebrates science visionaries, a place that created cancer drugs, the field of planetary geosciences, heat-resistant polymers, you're welcome, NASA, and so many more innovations, including taking the very first picture of a supermassive black hole, which kind of looks like this orange donut. And I'm looking at you all, and you're an impressive bunch, but we're gonna do something unscientific. I'm gonna be a mind reader for a second, okay? A few of you are excited, some of you are bored, somebody's hungover, that's okay. Someone is a first-generation graduate, I am proud of you. Someone is going through a breakup, you're better off, don't worry about it. And hot take, someone is miserable. And that's okay, because I'm gonna let you in on a secret. May 2007, when I was in that seat over there, I was miserable. Everyone around me had a job, grad school, plans, and I had nothing. And I literally sat there, and all I did was let my mistakes define me. Instead of focusing on what I did learn, I thought about how much I partied. I thought about the C I got in OChem. I thought about how I dropped my astronomy minor. Sorry, guys. I thought about how I got food poisoning during the MCAT, and I will not tell you what happened during verbal. So when Dean Garzioni asked me and gave me the honor to be a commencement speaker, the first thing I thought was, awesome. I beat out Steve Kerr and Kristen Wiig and other famous Wildcats. And then it took me months to figure out what I was actually gonna tell you, which is probably why I wrote the speech this week, because this college kid who used to wear a sideways Von Dutch hat, torn jeans, and a puka shell necklace has not grown up. But I thought back to my time as a cranky new scientist grad, and now 17 years later, as a doctor who gets to be a doctor playing a doctor on TV, I've learned a couple things, and the biggest piece of life advice I want to give you is that your career in science is not Google Maps A to B. It is a Mario Kart course. And the banana peels, red shells, and lightning bolts are mistakes, self-doubt, and dealing with this incredibly complex species called other humans. And you're gonna learn from all of it. So here's a story that encompasses all those themes. I produced and appeared in a medical mystery show for CNN. And we did one episode about a baby born with a rare fatal genetic disease called X-linked myotubular myopathy. Parents were told, your baby is not gonna survive. Your baby's gonna die. And the only potential treatment is gene therapy, which is really far away. And the parents did not accept that. They advocated, they fundraised, they failed and failed again. They got global scientific collaboration, and today, because of their efforts, there are active gene therapy trials happening for kids born with this disease. Science rules. Give me my water. The night this episode aired, I was actually working in the hospital, and there was a patient in the ICU with this disease, and the parents were watching the episode. You literally can't make this up. This is a 1 in 50,000 incidence of this disease, and I happened to be there at that time. Can't even script it. I walked into the room. The mom looked up at the TV, then looked at me, and immediately just started crying and said, thank you. The dad came up and was like, whoa, I saw you, and I knew it was either Sanjay Gupta or the other guy. I'm cool with being the other guy, it's fine. I tell you this story because it's wild, and it's also a reminder of what's possible when people aren't hindered and they stay motivated. My MCB mentor, Roxy Katz, Drs. Lindell, Hildenbrand, Diekman, and others told me to welcome these mistakes and learn from them. And all those mentors, by the way, all your mentors, these scientists, are extremely happy. They're like Instagram self-help gurus. Took me a while, but I figured out their secret. I know what you're thinking. It's not microdosing. It's staying curious. I mean, it might be, I don't know, but it's staying curious. I've interviewed atmospheric scientists about flying into forest fires, cosmologists about diving into a black hole, entomologists about food insecurity and global food supply, and that entomologist, our meal was beer and crickets. And I will tell you, all these researchers, what they have in common is they look around and they let curiosity drive them. And this mindset is what helps all of you embody Louis Pasteur's famous quote, chance favors the prepared mind. And chance is what led to really famous discoveries, like X-rays, Velcro, penicillin, ancient galaxies, the Post-it note, Viagra. And I know there's some dudes out there that are like, hell yeah. Viagra, by the way, that side effect, that's probably what Bob Ross would call a happy accident. But even if you have the great next innovation, ideas require acceptance by others, who may not always agree with you. Surprise, surprise. So 10,000 people in here. Audience participation time, okay? I want you to raise your hand if you've ever, I don't know, witnessed or been in an argument about climate change, reproductive rights, COVID protocols, masking, gender-affirming care, whether or not we actually went to the moon. That's what I thought. I see a lot of hands. Scientific data is over here. People are over here. And in between is trust, culture, education, life experience, and how many annoying health influencers you follow online. But regardless, we need to reach people where they are, not where we want them to be. And how do we do that? So this loudmouth right here will tell you we do that by storytelling, by good old-fashioned, exciting, sometimes shocking, sometimes loud storytelling. Sorry, it's getting wild up here. What we need to do is capture people, and science headlines do this extremely well. Here are a few examples of recent stories that might resonate. New Orleans teens solve 2,000-year-old math problem. Giant invasive Joros spiders with 6-foot webs could be posed to take over U.S. cities, scientists warn. Your enemy's enemy is really your friend, according to physics. It's also according to high school, but go physics, I don't know. They're called the CO2, the CO2 Coalition says global warming is good. Climate scientists disagree. They're called the CO2 Coalition, by the way. That's like the rabies coalition saying, hey, come kiss a raccoon. My point is that there's a lot of ways to get people excited about science. One time with ABC News, we played a poker game with Whoopi Goldberg. People tuned in because you're playing a poker game with Whoopi Goldberg, but they stayed to learn about the psychology of lying. So all of you, look at your own scholarly ambitions. Over 200 of you are going to grad school. You're taking jobs all over the world, Peace Corps, Teach for America, Raytheon, Twitch in Paris, which is cool, by the way. And you're studying all these fields from astrochemistry to psychology to hydrology. Look at your work. Find that sexy headline, that narrative that's going to cause people to click and captivate the masses. Just promise me that you're going to have integrity in your work. That is your armor against skeptics. So this chocolate mocha face has been on TV, talking to millions of people about public health. And sometimes people don't like me, believe it or not. So here are some things people have actually written about me on social media, actual quotes. You're in bed with Big Pharma. You spread conspiracy theories. I am unvaccinated. If I ever see you and find you, I'm going to spit on you. It's aggressive, right? Your face annoys me. Sorry. You look like a stupid Aladdin. One step ahead of the hitman. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But here's the thing. If you stand by evidence and you rattle someone's cage, you are doing something right. And do not stop. In the words of Kevin G from Mean Girls, don't let the haters stop you from doing your thing. I'll tell you, Dr. Katie Carrico is someone who didn't let the haters stop her. Dr. Carrico, a biochemist, was convinced that messenger RNA would one day revolutionize vaccines and treatments, and her work wasn't taken seriously. She was demoted, couldn't get funding. But slowly, she started to prove people wrong. She was right. She started to get recognition, and mic drop to the haters. Dr. Carrico laid the foundation for mRNA vaccines and won a Nobel Prize 2023, which is awesome. By the way, women in science, you guys are just running the show right now, let's be honest. When Dr. Carrico was asked about all the commotion from like the doubt to now her fame, she literally steps back and she says, the bench is there, the science is good, who cares? So all these chill people I look up to, all these chill mentors you all have, they're still awestruck by science. You know that phrase, live each day like it's your last? A 2-time cancer survivor and New York Times bestselling author I interviewed laughs at that phrase. She thinks it's ridiculous. She's like, if it was my last day on earth, I would cheat on my husband and rob a bank. I mean, it's your last day, like whatever. She instead talks about living each day as if it's her first, with wonder. And I think about my toddler, and the first time she saw a cactus, it was like Interstellar. Because that's wonder. So live each day with enthusiasm, and as the U of A campaign says, you will fuel wonder. So conclusions are like the most annoying part to write, especially because this is the first and last time you're ever gonna hear Mario Kart used as a life metaphor, but here we are apparently. That miserable feeling I told you all about, that was more of a misunderstanding. Because if it wasn't for trial and a lot of error, and a lot more error, I would not be here right now talking to younger versions of myself, so welcome those mistakes and grow from them. And remember to lean on those who matter. I still lean on my parents, the very young, good-looking Indian couple over there who sacrificed everything for me to be up here. I lean on my sister, the more disciplined Dr. Patel next to her. I lean on my good friends who look like a diversity boy band. I still email my MCB mentors who are like, go away. You graduated 17 years ago. But this matters, and I need you all to rev up and get focused. Because in the time it took me to read this speech, more people were affected by water shortages, malaria, food insecurity, poor access to maternal care, mental health conditions. Children are still mining cobalt for our smartphones. There is work to be done environmentally and when it comes to public health. And everyone in this amazing arena, which really needs to see another basketball championship, by the way, knows that you all have the solutions in your brilliant little Pentium chip brains. So if you remember one sentence, it's gonna be a run-on sentence, I'm warning you. Believe in yourself, embrace chaos, use science as your parachute, and take a leap into whatever you want. And then you'll be able to say, to hell with circumstance, I create opportunity. Bruce Lee said that, but Bruce Lee's like my man, and he has to be in there somewhere. And graduates, strap in. Take time to celebrate, enjoy the roller coaster of emotions. If any of the faculty see you out tonight, dirtbags, Froggenfurken, wherever, drinks are on us. Sorry, faculty. And on behalf of every scientific dreamer, every wildcat who has ever sat in that seat, and everyone in the world who's waiting for your moment, congratulations, University of Arizona, College of Science, graduates 2024, bear down.
Let's give Dr. Alok Patel another big hand. Okay, now I have to make a couple of boring statements before we go on to the exciting presentation of our student keynote speaker. Try to remember these points. You're not going to have to remember them for about 5 minutes, so listen carefully. First, please stay till the end of the ceremony. And students, when we call your department, the undergraduate students should gather at the front of the group and the graduate students at the back within your department. And then the faculty advisors who will be hooding their graduate students should join the graduate student line. Students stand in front of the box, faculty members stand on top of the box, so if you have to hood a really tall student, you'll be hooding them from behind. So try to remember those things. We are going to be displaying messages that the students composed as they walk across the stage and as we announce their names. And just a few notes, many of our students participated in undergraduate research, and if so, you'll see a logo on their slides. Some graduates are also wearing colored cords, and those represent their honors that they earned based on their superior performance in classes. And then we'd also like to recognize our graduating science ambassadors. These are students who represent the College of Science to prospective students in community events and to events on campus. And we depict their service on their slides. So those are just some things to keep in mind. I'd now like to introduce the College of Science Outstanding Senior. His name is Ansh Gupta, and he will give the keynote address for students. Ansh studies astronomy and physics here at the University of Arizona. He grew up in St. Joseph, Missouri, and attended Central High School. His research probes the early universe by examining extremely distant galaxies and black holes. He's also passionate about science communication, a lead organizer of Steward Observatory's Deep Learning and Astrophysics Hackathon, a producer of videos for the Active Galactic YouTube channel, and he participates in community-facing outreach events through UA's astronomy and physics clubs. He's also been heavily involved in Veggie Cats and in the Time Step peer support program. Since high school, he's been passionate about climate change policy. He is part of UAZ Divest, a student activism group on campus, and remotely runs his hometown's chapter of the Citizens Climate Lobby. In fall 2024, Ansh will join the astronomy graduate program at the University of Texas at Austin, and his future goals include using the James Webb Space Telescope to investigate fundamental questions about the early universe, while continuing to expand his community-facing outreach opportunities. And he'll also include a new YouTube channel dedicated to explaining discoveries from the JWST. After graduate training, he plans to pursue postdoctoral and faculty positions, and he hopes to eventually help solve major astrophysical mysteries by searching for the seeds of the earliest black holes, using distant quasars to probe the structure of the early universe. Ultimately, he plans to use his platform as an academic to advocate for social change in astronomy, including a more diverse and inclusive field and increasing outreach with the public. Please help me in welcoming Ansh Gupta.
Welcome, family and friends. This ceremony symbolizes the end of our long, eventful, sometimes painful, and yet rewarding journey. At the same time, it marks the start of a new chapter. As we look back, I invite us to reflect on how much we've changed over these last few years. We honed our professional skills, made connections, learned more than it feels like can fit in one brain, and met lifelong friends. We've walked alongside our academic ancestors and retraced their steps, figuring out what it means to be a scientist. In the coming minutes, I want to convey just how special our achievements are. Many of us started college in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. It's hard for me to explain what this was like. Some of us struggled to find purpose and fulfillment in online classes. We were so far removed we were in an environment so different from the scientific spaces we would come to thrive in. But despite the pain and hardship that we went through, we got a glimpse of something really unique. We saw people come together like never before. We saw true grit and determination. In early 2021, I had the chance to volunteer at the University of Arizona's drive-through COVID-19 vaccine clinic. I remember the hundreds of volunteers who came out to help every single night. I remember how this diverse group, from fellow students to retirees, worked together to protect the most vulnerable members of our community. I remember, above the quiet hum of car engines, the reassuring conversations between volunteers and patients, the snaps of hand warmers being passed out to helpers, and the faces of people who finally felt safe after months of uncertainty. For many of us, this feeling of making a difference is why we do science. Whether it's in a lab, at a computer, behind a telescope, on a blackboard, on the field, we make groundbreaking discoveries to inspire those around us and improve the lives of others. These discoveries don't come easy. Science is and will never be a straightforward process. As students and researchers, we are constantly standing along the banks of the river of knowledge. The strong, central rush of the river is our fundamental understanding, the few things that we know for certain. But what truly defines this stream is its twists and turns, the surprises that always seem to pop up. Near these sharp bends, new information splashes on the shore, and erosion from waves shapes the course of the stream. As scientists, we probe these regions by asking questions, designing and executing studies, and always by being curious. Sometimes, as we test the bank, nothing happens, and the river seems to carry on as it has for eons before. But on occasion, the ground gives way. Soon enough, our little opening swells into a mighty current. It grows and evolves, forming a whole new branch of the river. These paradigm shifts lead us to more unexplored territory, raising questions we hadn't ever thought of before, and they have the potential to change the world. Throughout my journey, I've had my share of struggle and self-doubt. Many things kept me going. Often it was the help of my classmates and friends who I've had the privilege to share my time with during late night studying and searching for the Goblin Galaxy. It was the unending love and support from my family, who have been with me through everything. But something from within has helped me too. It's my heart-pounding excitement for the discoveries that challenge our understanding of everything. Nothing is more inspiring to me than seeing a picture of the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, surrounded by a churning hot disk of gas and dust. Or learning about how cutting-edge advances and our understanding of the mind, how our brain chemistry shapes our thoughts and behavior. Or getting to visit a place like Biosphere 2 and seeing firsthand how water and land shape our desert ecosystem, an environment that has sustained people for millennia. And I know that the spark I feel learning about the world is in each and every one of us. I can see it in the eyes of elementary schoolers as I explain the awesome scale of the planet that they're looking at through a telescope. I can hear it in the silence on the mall as crowds of people marvel at eclipses overhead. I can feel it all around me whenever I tell people about the unbelievable thing that undergraduate students are doing at this university. We are the change makers of the future who will make the discoveries that unite us. We will come up with the solutions to the toughest problems in the modern world. And through our passion, we can give hope, uplift, inspire. We are well on our way to long, successful careers. I know I'll continue to see each and every one of us making groundbreaking discoveries, educating and inspiring future generations, and changing the world from positions of leadership. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. Keep learning and stay curious. Thank you.
Thank you, Ansh. That was a terrific address for the students, for all of our students. So while the classes or departments are beginning to line up, I'm just going to share a few statistics with you, a few facts with you. First of all, graduates, did you know that about 62% of you are women? And I'll just add that Ansh is only our second outstanding senior in the last 9 convocations. But we're glad to have male representation. Oh, I might not have said that correctly. He's only our second male outstanding senior. The rest of them have been female. Thank you, Ansh. 33% of you are from underrepresented minorities. And 24% of you are the very first in your family to graduate from college. Did you also know in the past several years, your professors have made many exciting discoveries and accomplishments? From Professor Muhammad Hassan of the Physics Department, who is advancing light-based optical computing and has developed the world's fastest optical switch, allowing a million times faster switch than the fastest transistors. Yeah. To Professor Jack Holt of our Geosciences Department, who NASA awarded a $30 million grant to study the retreat of glaciers and ice sheets in Alaska, Greenland, and the Canadian Arctic. To Professor Jay Quaid of our Geosciences Department, who was elected member of the National Academy of Sciences. This is a really high honor. It's really an honor to be elected. To Stewart Observatory alum Dr. Jane Rigby, who received her PhD from the University of Arizona in 2006, and who President Joe Biden awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, our nation's highest civilian honor. This is for her work with the James Webb Space Telescope. Dr. Rigby began her program as a student here at the University of Arizona, and she's now the chief scientist of the James Webb Space Telescope. In fact, you parents and family members and friends, you may not know that many undergraduate students become skilled in research and contribute to the discoveries I've just talked about that many of our faculty are making at the University of Arizona. And finally, to Professor Charlotte Pearson of the Laboratory of Tree Ring Research, who is supported by the National Science Foundation to build a uniquely powerful carbon dating system that will expand our knowledge of climate change, archaeology, and global and regional variability of forest growth. So those are just a few highlights. All of your faculty are leading researchers recognized for their work across the nation and the world, and those are just some representative examples. I'd now like to introduce our name readers, and please stand up as I introduce you. Dr. Tom Fleming, professor and astronomer in the Department of Astronomy. Cynthia Anhalt, associate professor and director of the Secondary Math Education in the Department of Mathematics. Dr. Lisa Elfring, vice provost of instruction and assessment, a specialist in biology education. A beloved instructor of molecular and cellular biology. And Lindsay Edmonds, the director of our College of Science Career Center. Now, we're finally on to the moment you've been waiting for. I'll be calling up the department heads for each department. They'll say a few words to the audience about the department, and then we'll present the graduates. I'd first like to welcome Dr. Buell Januzzi, the department head of astronomy.
Good afternoon. Our students, staff, and faculty explore the universe together and share what we learn with the entire world. Whether it's imaging the event horizon of a black hole and trying to decide whether that's telling us something new about gravity or not, studying planets around other stars, or building the biggest, most powerful telescopes in the world, our students have taken great advantage of the opportunities they find here at the University of Arizona. Now, we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating Bachelors of Science in Astronomy students and our doctoral students with degrees in astronomy and astrophysics. Congratulations to all of the college's graduating students today, and especially to their families and friends that have supported them so well. Congratulations.
Elizabeth Champagne. Abhinash Das. Anthony Jimenez Young. Travis Matlock. Dina Almazuki. Ian Bauer. Ukarsh Upate. Nazende Kirkesur. Severance Graham. Casey Rittenauer. Benjamin Angiakos. Shay Defour Remy. Aaron Hughes. Chance Lawrence. Malar Dave. Sarah Stamer. Dare Bartlett. Bridget Zimmerman. Gabriel Weibel. Tintin Nguyen. Ansh Gupta. Katie Chamberlain. Charity Woodrum. Hao Wen Zhang. Rachel Amaro.
I'll now introduce Craig Aspinwall, the Department Head of Chemistry and Biochemistry.
Good afternoon, everyone. In chemistry and biochemistry, our students, faculty, and staff study the chemical composition of the world around us. This interdisciplinary research addresses some of the most important problems that society faces today, including the development of new materials for energy generation and storage, chemistry for a better environment, and investigations in the molecular origins of disease. The students make this research efforts possible. The combination of coursework, hands-on lab training, and independent research experiences has provided our graduates with a very powerful skill set that they now move on to apply in their diverse careers in the sciences and beyond. So on behalf of the entire Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, I offer my congratulations to all of this year's graduates.
Allison Mason. Anna Jason. Julio Camacho. Eleanor McBride. Alexandria Lyon. Abdallah Al-Azari. Angela Menken. Grace Parek. Riley Ellsworth. Claire Hotze. Elizabeth Harper. David Dierkowitz. Marissa Foster. Marie Oj. Sienna Terrazas. Lizette Montano. Kevin Bai. Samira Al-Zawari. Olivia Bertuca. Nico Racciato. Pulari Karta. Joshua Goldring. Carl Wallace. Gail Melman. Brendan Sarah. Yaneli Bolaños. Kaylee Verdugo. Yuneri Bueno Diaz. Shinye Chloe Park. Jackie Choi. Veronica Hode. Kristen Rowling. Prakriti Shaha. Bonnie Galiga. Emily Salazar. October Owen. Connor Fang. Jennifer Wynn. Alejandra Carrion Torres. Thank you. Nan An Yue Tron. Marcus Gomez. Emily Abundis. Troy Cornell. Jiang Huang Pham. Megan Teramoto. Chen Yi K. Hannah Schmidt. Navodi Amara Kuhn. Haruni Sachindra Jayasekara. Kushani Hawuge. Ananya Chakraborty. Addison Cohen. Jacob Fussell. Michelle Lay. Paola Cruz Flores. Devin Sika. Tik Hang Soon. Mubarak Hussain.
I'd now like to introduce Dr. Ellen Ryloff, the Department Head of Computer Science.
Welcome to all the graduates, their family, and friends. The Computer Science Department is extremely proud to celebrate the graduation of our students today. Computers have never been more ubiquitous in society, and computer science has never been more important. Our students study topics like security, high-performance computing, programming languages, data management, visualization, graphics, and artificial intelligence. Computer science is a fast-moving, rapidly evolving field, and our computer scientists will be constantly innovating to create faster networks, more intelligent software, more efficient algorithms, and more secure computing environments. So on behalf of all the faculty and staff in the Computer Science Department, please join me in congratulating the 2024 class of graduating computer science students.
Ryan Schneider. Maxwell Delaney. Stephen Seha. Idan Uceda. Prinash Nayu. Alexander Gable. Osama Al-Zahari. Param Patel. Noel Pothokaran. Ben Wunderlich. Gavin Hogson. Jonathan Silvestri. Kaylin Reese. Angel Benavides. Miles Dendrau. Alberto Sanchez. Jonah Krenzel. Nate Block. Mahesh Mangadaran. Nishith Alvani. Ethan David. Daniel Gill. Igor Bernadoy. Minyoung Lee. Grace Jang. Jeremiah Creary. Ethan Carrasco. Sophie Boynan. Vianella Chatla. Amiamul Izanzoha. Tausif Aziz. Hojakbar Yobukananjov. Sangim Park. Ralph Acosta. Andrea Camarillo. Shunu Nawaz Mogal. Joseph Andrew Cortez. Tarek Wilson. Madison Bowe. Jonan Mary. Lillian Jackson. Prashasidi Gawali. Jaden Mark Paz. Aditya Thakur. Braxton Little. Henry Einhaus. Sean Eddy. Julius Gorton. Honor Jang. Anthony Sue. Cooper Harris. Jose Juan Velasquez. Anunme Rajan. Rashid Ahmad. Brenda Coutinho Real. Ifalua Ale. Baha Abdul Rahim. Kevin Lee. Cece Hill. Jonathan Pogue. Ali Sartaz Khan. Cesar Rata. William Olive. Cole Perry. Matthew Newen. Omari Hughes. Harrison Finkenberner. Daniel Leon. Maya Kulkarni. Kevin Nistranko. Adam Plant. Ishika Patel. Johanna Zabuzadra. Ethan Jones. Tobin Nichols. Jacob Fan. Gurveer Dillon. Aditya Gupta. Osho Sharma. Surinder Singh. Tonmei Argawal. Benjamin Fish. Akli Ambrose. Yaya Al-Ma'ala. Hamad Maroon. Rishav Kumar. Abdullah Akamis. Daniela Villarreal. Jacob Truman. Chirag Chatur. Kevin Kanakia. Nishant Atawali. Reza Sainiye. Marin Maksuchaj. Tugai Bilgis. Nimet Faiza Bozda. Shimbavi. Hunter Sharp. Hayden Scott. Haley Kroger. Joseph Petit. John Gum. Victoria Krieger. Emily Hawley. John Koenig. Bhargav Sai Kumar Giupelli. Aditya Kumar. Suriyashi Ray. Yash Argawal. Anu Puma Hazarika. Quan Les. Min Duong. Kaylene Taylese. Caitlin Wong. Jake Gridley. Kevin Garcia. Joe Ye Chen. Andrew Lee. Alex Rendler. Tanner Jackson. RuPaul Jane. Sarah Song. Harshita Nanoli. Michaela Bennett. Orvika Gola. Bahavaya Sharma. Noah Brahm. Paulo Ricardo da Silva Soares. Dharma Casey. Robert Baka Renau. Shavriyar Golchin.
Now Mary Alt, the department head of the Department of Speech, Language, and Hearing Sciences, will say a few words.
All right, welcome. We're delighted not to be at the end of the program. And we thank everyone who's come to support our graduates, both today and across the course of their educational careers. In speech, language, and hearing sciences, not only do we train the next generation of speech, language, and pathologists and audiologists, but we look at communication, how an idea in somebody's head is then encoded in the brain into language, then into a motor plan that's enacted by the body, either through speech, written language, or signed language, which then travels across time to be either heard, read, seen, and hopefully understood by someone else. We look at this process across the lifespan when it goes well, and we try to support people when that process is challenged by things like autism, apraxia, or Alzheimer's. And right now, we're very proud to introduce you to our graduates.
Sammy Spengler. Michaela Williman. Jennifer Marino. Savannah May. Emily Sterlin. Ann Ross. Victoria Van de Buchen. Renat Almada. Thelma Scott. Juliana Dominguez. Emily Holcomb. Ariana Tapia Silva. Caitlin Toulis. Madeline Conway. Emma Bendrick. Caitlin Dooley. Chloe Harrius. Haley Banazinski. Malia Mitchell. Hallie Hayutin. India Cordero. Alyssa Newington. Kaylee Clark. Madeline Richford. Lauren Disler. Claire Davis. Emma Savoy. Emily Bayless. Delaney McClarney. Shania Welch. Danielle Gerard. Hiswan Ho. Alexis Ahumada.
And now Dr. Joellen Russell will introduce the Department of Geosciences.
From the clouds to the core, from purple mountains' majesty to the depths of the deep blue sea, we hike, we fly, we dive, we launch, we love and study humanity's only home, our beautiful Earth. Whether in our dirty hiking boots, our lab coats, or our wetsuits, the University of Arizona's Geosciences Department leads the way to a better, more sustainable understanding of our home planet and its life support system. World-renowned, top-ranked, globe-trotting, climate-predicting, earth-shaking, student-launching, we are Geosciences.
Tanner Johnson. Tyler Byland. Samantha Wallace. Tristan White. Khaled Ben Mafoud. Abdulaziz Al-Shared. Mohammed Hussein. Scout Rhines. Pamela Doig. Shannon Maloney. Summer Al-Harbi. Karthar Al-Ghafi. Lina Alotaibi. Wehad Garut. Jaud Hijazi. Khadija Banama. Fatima Al-Youssef. Lina Al-Damdi. Amena El-Badi. Jumana Ferris Fadal. Aaron Rasmussen. John Dengler. Vincent Lopez. Abdullah Az-Akhrani. Anne Francine Manzo. Eleanor McDonough. Alexander Gore. Alexander Prescott. Aubrey Bennett. John Ha. Amelia Kaler.
Now Dr. Peter Troke will introduce the Department of Hydrology and Atmospheric Sciences.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. We at the Department of Hydrology and Water Resources, we study water and weather. We study air quality and the climate system. We are the only program in the country that intentionally integrates both hydrological and atmospheric sciences, which makes our degree both unique and desirable. I want to add to that the Water Resources program of the U of A ranks in the top 10 globally, thanks to our fantastic students, staff, and faculty. More importantly, the work of our alumni affects your life daily. When you check the weather forecast this morning, chances are that one of our graduates was involved in creating that forecast. And when you took a shower this morning, one of our hydrologists graduated from the program was involved in delivering that water safely to your house. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Congratulations to the hydrology and atmospheric science students, and congratulations to your family and friends who are celebrating today with you.
Jason Schlottman. Jesse Moshel. Gigi Giralte. Dylan Jerome. Eden Harper. Jonathan Hazenstop. Ryan Russell. Lauren Porter. Cassidy Soloff. Taiwo Ajayi. Genevieve Rose Lorenzo. Yuzhuan Zhang. Lin Ji.
Now, Dr. Robert Sims will introduce the Department of Mathematics.
Hello, graduates, family, and friends. It's an honor and a privilege to be standing here today. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the graduates of 2024. Our academic environment is designed to be challenging, and COVID made it much worse. But you have persevered, you have thrived, and you have arrived at your graduation. We are here today to celebrate your success, and we are proud of each and every one of you. We are all initially introduced to mathematics through numbers and arithmetic, shapes and areas, patterns and riddles, but a deeper understanding shows us that it doesn't stop there. Mathematics is the fundamental language of science, engineering, and technology. It is mathematics that allows us to solve and interpret the equations which govern scientific principles. It is mathematics which formalizes observations and makes predictions. It helps us turn uncertainties into probabilities. All of our graduates here today have had to master a lot of mathematics on their path to their degree, and that journey has taken most of you through our classrooms. We are glad you came, and we hope that your experience learning from our shared passion for abstraction, analysis, and logic helps serve you well as you plan your future. Graduates, we are very proud of you today, not only for your academic achievements, but for your tenacity and your perseverance. You have accomplished a lot already, and we look forward to seeing and hearing what success the future holds for you. On behalf of myself and the faculty of the Department of Mathematics, congratulations, graduates. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Terrell Hayward. Blake Martin. Prathna Megan. Evan Shields. Yingche Hao Chen. Zachary Jarrett. Jalen Potter. Daniel Gonzalez. Citlali Ramirez. Chang Guo. Kira Morris. Christopher Coe. Lauren Foster. Kavya Shri. Janessa Davis. Aparna Gupta. Austin Hart. Lauren Ellis. Orthan Emir Gustok. Avery Royer. Libby Titterman. Samuel Johnson. Damon Shorty. Nav Sajdeva. Shoab Ansari. Satwik Macharla. Ankit Hudel. Jackson del Rosario. Catherine Kalma. Ashley Moshkritz. Annie Beaupre. Marcos Boutreau. Anthony Matias. Amanda Castaneda. Jonathan Shepard. Haley Labunetz. Karina Avery. Hassan Khan. Charles Starks. John Svoboda. Coda Benavides. Abdullah Terfas. Kate Zimmerman. Avi Sanan. Thomas Belk Arenas. Justin Shable. Tristan Lewis. Shrey Aurora. Aaron Bradley. Daniel Bish. Elliot Kennedy. Kiana Thatcher. Mohammed Mahdi Ahmadi. Ashley Winter Roberts. Jeremy Roberts. Jorge Ledesma. Eric Roon. Theodore Roren.
Dr. Mark Marley will introduce the Department of Planetary Sciences.
The University of Arizona's Planetary Science Department was the first academic department anywhere to be devoted solely to the study of the solar system. Today, our faculty and students help us gain a better understanding of our place in the universe by studying the planets, moons, asteroids, comets, and particles of our own solar system, as well as those of the planetary systems orbiting other stars. Planetary science calls upon many of the natural sciences to accomplish this task, from chemistry to physics to geoscience to atmospheric science to astronomy and beyond. Whether we are studying the habitability of extrasolar planets or bringing back samples of asteroid Bennu, in the end, we come to view our own world with new eyes. Please join me in recognizing our 2024 PhD recipients.
Tyler Meng. Yu Hui Tang.
Dr. Conrad Zinsmeyer will now introduce the Department of Neuroscience and Cognitive Science.
Graduates of the Neuroscience and Cognitive Science program, congratulations! The Neuroscience and Cognitive Science program is a multidisciplinary program, a joint program. Neuroscience studies the brain, cognitive studies the human mind. The challenge here is to decipher how 80 billion nerve cells and up to 1,000 trillion connections of the human brain process all the information to make you run, talk, learn, think, cry and laugh, and so on. And ultimately, make you, you. Solving this complex problem remains one of the greatest scientific challenges of the 21st century. It's important to solve. It will help us to improve not only how we treat the devastating effects of neurological and neurodegenerative and neuropsychiatric diseases, but also many societal topics beyond medicine, like education and the justice system. Dear graduates, we are very proud of your extraordinary achievements, especially after the pandemic. Your hard work, your dedication, and the talent you brought to our program. Congratulations!
Adriana Thompson. John Wesley Young. Carter Thompson. Heather Boucher. Taylor Smith. Shreya Chandak. Elizabeth Brooks. Madeline Barsness. Avinit Kaur. Elia Omiko. Camila Cruz. Abigail Nall. Sayuja Timamilisena. Ella Randolph. Audrey Bierman. Anna Mira Ani Shenka. Jorge Quintanar. Shreya Bala Samaranian. Alish Bouchal. Mira Hayabara. Keanu Crawshaw. Maddie Gustafson. Isabel Axamit. Stephen Walburn. Claire Donaldson. Madison Trotter. Isabel Knowles. Eli Schlimofizitz. Joseph Fair. Natalie Ruiz. Sarah Balanchutta. Marcel Aguirre. Michelle English. Angela Del Monte. Alicia Cook. Kylie Renee Delos Reyes. Itzel Lavaya. James Vincent Santiago. Allison Astorga. Jessica Slate. Nikolai Stye. Jared Lovemark. Ela Rahamim. Anna Kalina Parker. Lauren Schuyler. Milagros Alday. Alanis Dillick. Freya Brahim. Penelope Stewart Hurtado. Hannah Faith Kulu. Eva Markinovic. Ariane Pipo. Yvette Lugo Peralta. Leslie Turan. Kaylee Kalinahan. Delaney Sanders. Alice Myers. Thank you. Ellie Farrell.
Dr. Xu Feng Xu will now introduce the Department of Physics.
$13.7 billion years ago, there's a Big Bang. Universe started, so does physics. On day one, an apple falls. There is mechanics. On day two, there is fire, and we have thermal. On day three, there is light, and we have electromagnetism. On day four, there's quantum mechanics, and everything becomes very uncertain. On day five, Einstein came and tell us about relativity. And on day six, we control the entire microscopic world, from atom to nuclear to particles. We are at day 7 now, and the physics is still ongoing, from gravitational waves to dark matter to ultra-fast laser, everything in between and beyond. So to my dear physics students and those of you forced into astronomy black holes, go physics!
Zachariah Schuster. Casey Timms. Alexander McIntyre. Michaela Mattia. Joseph Mahoney. Tavian Williams. Samuel Klasinski. Jameson Reese. Shelby Jade Foster. Zachary Carducci. Eris Park. Hongji Wei. Billy Reimer. Ryan Sessions. Michael Schott. Jorge Palos Chavez. Paul Rogozensky. Christopher Kane. Kunal Lobo.
Dr. Ryan Gutenkunst will now introduce the Department of Molecular and Cellular Biology.
All life on Earth is driven by the same molecular machinery. In molecular and cellular biology, we leverage that unity to address questions such as, how did life transition from single cells to complex organisms? Or how can we block interactions between proteins to treat cancer? Our students and faculty thus seek to understand life from its earliest beginnings to the patient's bedsides. Our graduates serve their communities as physicians, as researchers, as educators. Some of them even become TV stars and keynote speakers. But wherever they go, our graduates and their families should know that it's been our privilege to serve them and to help them learn. And we look forward to following their journeys wherever they may go. Congratulations.
Madeline Shepard. Saida Akhtar. Natalia Stanisic. Isabella Johnson. Harvey Ortiz. Omaima Dadu Najma. Kalista Halim. Brody Garrett. Anthony Maestas. Jack Ginsberg. Julia Bergeron. Vanessa Valbuena. Anderson Hill. Faith Curran. Isabella Espinoza. Jennifer Rascon. Mariella Johnson. Jade Martinez. Tatiana Wong. Kylie Monroe. Alyssa Kubota. Sunwoo Kim. Kelly McClafferty. Heather Federler. Michaela Strout. Abigail Albright. Tashina Farr. Eiley Guy. Salma Bloom. Cora Ricoy. Sophia Marcinowski. Carson French. Allison Munoz. Rishivanti Jayalakashmi Srinivasan. Lisa Kanai. Jacqueline Marroquin Rodriguez. Natalie Yos. Sophie Howard. Drew Sizer. Talia Sugden. Chloe Mikolajic. Kaylee Zelm. Tassin Riaz Ahmed. Kelsey Hodgkinson. Isabel Mai. Bryce Hetrick. Montgomery Hodgen. Jake Nash. Carissa Demura. Grayson Mahaney. Eliodoro Fajardo. Joseph Blair. Leah Chang. Ann Huskins. Sarah Crane. Angelica Escoto.
Congratulations. It's fine. I don't think we have enough room, but it's fine. I have to keep an eye out for the next department.
Allison Moreno Samayoa.
Bye, Joy.
Lin No Wang Tran. Eldridge Wisely, PhD.
Dr. Michael Waraby will introduce the Department of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology. I always get the order mixed.
I am so excited. I want to start by thanking all of the friends and loved ones who are here today. Without you guys, none of this would be happening. So thank you very much. So in our department, which houses biology, bioinformatics, and EEB degrees, our job is to try to understand the ground rules that govern how living creatures interact with each other and their environments, and how those interactions have sculpted our genes and genomes over billions of years. We then translate those evolutionary insights into real-world solutions, from fighting pandemics to predicting how the world will respond to climate change. And I want to thank Dr. Patel for that fantastic address, because we have everything covered, from the 1918 Spanish flu through COVID to whatever's causing the sniffles in people going to campus health today. And a key thing is our students play a central role in all of this. Biology is noisy and complex, and that makes you guys, our graduates, really especially well equipped to navigate today's world. However you build on the foundation of your degree, I hope and trust you'll continue to think for yourself and use your education to lift up those around you. Thank you so much for trusting us with your education and enriching our department. We're so proud of you. Congratulations.
Megan Turnage. Giovanna Fernandez. Catherine Nguyen. Leland Hausman. Michaela Sanders. Tonja Clarkson. Jared Alvarez. Darius Bryan. Christian Cervantes. Aveen Fish. Jack Greger. Delilah Perez. Paige Pontius. Chandler Christine Kelser. Ashley Canedo. Monique Mendiaz. Ryan Vogel. Cece Hill. Chloe Burkholder. Anna Ryan. Samantha Oze. Daniela Cabellos. Miguel Chiquete. Katie Sanger. Bella Moya. Emily Jo Aguirre. Eileen Dormanin. Miles Carlis. Hannah Massetti. Benjamin Firestone. Firas Dahali. Christian Turturro. Lily Ramirez. Trinity Gary. Paige Lindberg. Jordan Hendricks. Olivia Kilch. Esmeralda Games Gonzalez. Zara Hussein. Kyle Havel. Caitlin Perotti. Alexa Nemeth. Lauren Dolan. Mariah Turpin. Jennifer Herrera. Carlos Castro Garzon. Goran Juja. Ava Melson. Madison Gackle. Michael Saylor. Noah Overbeck. Ariel Chung. Catherine McNamara. Oscar Angulo. Gabrielo Ramos Garcia. Avery Clement. Felicity Cawthon. Jacob Rosell. Marcio Morgana Surin. Nicholas Guzman. Paulina Vera. Jason Stamolis. Laureen Dessler. Cole Hauser. Jordan Falls. Raul Gupta. Sahan Patel. Janil Patel. Hannah Pond. Zoe Crone. Kennedy Scott. Emily Amude. Vanessa Opongting Branya. Tamira Savis. Alexis Hudgens. Hannah Bonomo. Michelle Ouimet Montoya. Adib Hussein. Jianshu Wang. Adriana Macias. John Zuckerman. Sadia Mohadreri. Naziz Zadad. Riona Blazik. Michael Chavez Bisk. Soo Young Kim. Skylar Hardson. Sydney Walker. Nicole Harugi. Jess Martin Anderson. Sumer Malik. Morgan Russier. Javier Chavarria. Isabel Pena. Courtney McKenzie. Ashley Hernandez. Paige Flanders Raffine. Maxwell Chase. Jackson Nagel. Jessica Shuck. Jason Doe. Paul O'Driscoll. Tess Henningsen. Jaden Klein. Natalie Nunn.
Laura Saavedra. Julia Ha. Sydney Schmidt. Lily Bishop. Rachel Porter. Samantha Michelle Mata Jimenez. Kylie Stalder. Charlie Beimer. Hannah Rogers. Oz Bagby. Dante Anderson. Ella Walters. Sophia Yoshimoto. Dariana Pinzon. Lauren Mazik. Christopher Iglinski Scanar. Isabella Silva. Savannah Curtis. Brianna Yamamoto. Trevor Smith. Bianca Angeles. Isha Raja Yaksha. Aisha Al-Suwadi. Maza Abdel Rahman. Ashley Surfati. Lauren Ziglinski. Antonia Hand. Hayden Worswick. Savannah Gibson. Leah Ortiz. Autumn Montgomery. John Metzger. Noah Keister. Andrea Patriceans. Dalen Roden. Wambika Nambiar. Sean Aldwin Nuki. Alicia Hagelstein. Mohammed Mahmoud. Zian Mahmoud. Brianna Larios. Adriana Arellano. Nadia Sepskowski. Lauren Decker. Rebecca Van Ness. Faith Robertson. Alana Betancourt. Samuel Gonzalez. Colin Phoebe. Samuel Danoff. Denton Robinson. Callie Cotton. Bayan Hausawi. Bayadir Hausawi. James Saraceni. Angelique Maggio. Lindsay Klaas. Brendan Baker. Matthew Moling.
Dr. Lee Ryan will introduce the Department of Psychology. Hello, psychology! Psychology is really big.
With more than 2,600 majors, we are the largest major on the campus of the University of Arizona. And we are the most diverse. Every year, more than 50% of our graduating class are from underrepresented groups, and many of our graduates are the first in their families to graduate from college. Our graduates go on to many different careers, clinical psychology and psychological research, but also medicine, law, education, human resources, forensics, social work, and many, many more. So it's my pleasure to welcome the newest group of alums to psychology and to congratulate all of the other graduates in the College of Science. And just remember, we are all wildcats.
Ali Torres. Jackie Chow. Sarah Darby. Shaylee Bergstrom. Cameron Mitnick. Caitlin Martinez. Ivana Villegas Artalejo. Angel Grijalva Vizcarra. Sabrina Jaime. Annie Patterson. Ing Fung Wang. Skylar Rudolph. Cindy Newen. Lucas Isaacson. Annie Lagar. Richard Kang. Nadine Chow. Zach Landa. Jaime Huereca. Travis Page. Samantha Shevsky. Rachel Gussie. Nicholas Buckner. Haley Jackson. Olivia Tenaglia. Anna Bierman. Jenna Yagi. Skylar Dykeman. Elijah Sarah. Alexia Vidal. Sarah Bowling. Madison Foglietta. Brooke Waldo. Leslie Tapia. Lauren Jones. Kate Longo. Jenna Casares. Karim Ruiz Escobar. Aisha Smith. Claire Daly. Ana Olivas. Kayana Fernandez. Amari Saavedra. Arelis Vega. Sergio Romero. Paige Adolfi. Lauren Riley. Aiden Miller. Abby Coatlars. Hannah Jensen. Larissa Doretti. Andrea Allegra. Healy Brosh. Grace Weigel. Lauren Gambino. Esmeralda Macias. Jillian Wallace. Bonnie Wall. Balkis Al-Samawi. Alexis Garbo. Abigail Thornton. Kylie McRoberts. Allison Lindstrom. Kaden Houchin. Alyssa Parton. Cynthia Carrasco Ortiz. Alexia Flores Jacobo. Myra Yamilet Romero. Isaac Hatcher. Ethan Hinant. Elisa Diaz. Vanessa Hernandez. Ashley Spellman. Luz Linares. Liam Mower. Kyan Lopez. Kai Benay. John Rieger. Thomas Murphy. Ava Naufa. Elizabeth Colston. Stephanie Olvera. Paige Lindstrom. Samira Bustamante. Paola Magaña. Michael Vargas. Logan Blair. Sarah Lass. Alexis Garcia. Zalani Henderson. Demetra Santorios. Angelique Townsend. Alyssa Ortiz. Hannah Witherspoon. Aiden Burgess. Elizabeth Smith. Dominique Zepeda. Isabella Ciara Zumbo. Charles Rosenberg. Joelyn Herrera. Jasmine Quintana.
Asha Leos. Brennan Acaro. Daphne Jimenez. Mikey Schock. Sienna Coronado. Alexis Bracamonte. Brooke Ripley. Ana Sofia Noriega. Alexandra Robinson. Angelica Gonzalez. Christina Lamberton. Fernando Acosta. Victoria Figueroa. Natalie Hine. Jessica Naden Aboig. Chloe Finch. Emma Anderson. Rachel Bird. Victoria Starzinski. Bianca Belizel. Austin Brooks. Isabella Foster. Lauren Thiessen. Ibrahim Sadi. Faith Kimball. Alexis Koppel. Vanessa Lopez Centeno. Natalie Montgomery. Hannah Bort Felix. Gabrielle Beltrez. Shamari Zamezi. Talon Pito. Heather Poole. Juliana Parks. Sierra Whites. Sagan Webster. Amelia Soltis. Lauren Lindsay. Ariana Kunara. Mark McQuarrie. Carl Christian Cajone. Henry Mulligan. Max Ralston. Robert Aragon. Camille Hernandez. Stefania Chambers. Madison Garola. Tabitha Good. Alexis Garzon. Alexis Holmes. Mandy Laredo. Mallory Klein. Billy Dean. Juliana Jin. Megan Schneider. Isabella Bodak. Himel Barua. Sabrina Gassina. Charlie Cochran. Emily Forst Hilmerson. Haley Chavez. Elise DeBerry. Callie Ben Joseph. Claire Wallen. Dawson Scuderi. Natalie Nye. Brady Barr. Michael Everett. Catherine Abel. Alex Deval. Alexis Caden. Taylor Dinelli. Zoe Sharp. Rebecca Bernstein. Kylie Cox. Zane Burrow. Skylar Muir Mendoza. Sylvia Badger. Raquel Thrall. Destiny Manriquez. Lauren Marstein. Mirella Giron. Kamonchanuk Prasatra Murkara. Mackenzie Holian. Gianna Lauren Grijalba. Miko Castor Lamoya. Ethan Price. Alexa Gemelli. Shannon Pryor. Chloe Weintraub. Brianna Beal. Tara Concordia. Dezeynidra Acuna. Angelica Atunez. Elsa Emil Rinaldi. Lauren Moxley. Clarissa Ramirez. Marisa Turner. Mulia Lamore. Catherine Lopez. Denise Rangel. Kai Johnson. Chloe Charquette. Mackenzie Butkin. Bea Christ. Maria Cisneros Luque. Monique Svensson. Cameron Brown. Francesca O'Kinney. Daniela Adams. Valeria Lopez. Larissa Lara.
Courtney Ray. Cynthia Kavuma. Allie Lewis. Angela Sebredos. Montserrat Cham. Jenny Ng. Jalil Ali. Alexis Rodriguez. Heidi Fernanda Lopez Castellum. Ariana Navarro. Sadie Rude. Belen Ledesma Vega. Kiyoka Sunkanami. Tessa House. Asia Cunningham. Avery Pyle. Rebecca Gonzalez. Adam Morton. Julia Sleemaker. Allison DeMuro. Taylor Elton. Sierra Took. Natalie Martinson. Ernest Freeman. Rachel Morris. Mariana Robles. Megan Moran. Samantha Anaya. Sophia Bernhardt. Madison Miles. Angelina Prospol. Kaylee Davis. Bianca Federico. Andrea Zavala. Frida Fragoso. Reem Al Bazargan. Zach Nichols. Blake Greskoff. Jude Kellum. Aila Clayton. Jeanette Davis. Maria Celeste Coronado. Avery St. Laurent. Isabella Giannini. Parker Kesner. Carla Aguayo. Mia Mesa. Kayla Krishna. Sarah Mackey. Nazim Mohammed. Taylor Kent. Haley Mars. Jocelyn Ehalt. Athira Ambadi. Ava Goldstein. Kayla Wright. Isabel Izzy Elrich. Sarah Moore. Nazarena Carlone. Alexander Childers. Jimena Gonzalez. Natalia Rodriguez Surrillo. Gabriel Juarez. Darian Miller. Jaylee Rice. Maggie Anderson. Sophia Carroll. Kate Wallace. Graham Bliss. Sebastian Mora. Angela Andrews. Stephanie Keenan. Lexi Reynolds. Audrey Hazelwood. Mackenzie Foster. Jumana Turkey. Rebecca Rose. Roman Avalos.
Alexia Martinez Soto. Riley Jackson. Alejandra Gonzalez Santiago. Larissa Lazaro Roncado. Gilberto Torres Gomez. Sophia Warren. Tanisha Hossein. Elena Gallardo. Ana Trujillo. Dagoberto Castello. Savannah Choque. Janelle Sherman. Promise Newsom. Joseph Robinson. Haley Roberts. Bryce Manuel. Cheyenne Hubbard. Zevi Bloomfield. Maya Hughes. Mackenzie Shaw. Devin Macias. Hugo Manning. Catherine Foster. Issa Britton. Hannah Friedland. Caroline Blunier. Katie Arzanis. Catherine Millar. Nell Forzak. Skylar Predovich. Xander Toblowski. Hannah Nieto. Yan Lu. Isabella Johnson. Nicole Jacobs. Haley Brewer. Nathan Pupak. Paris Kossoff. Reina Pino Valdez. Laura Minguera. Maria Arantes. Kayla Schnicker. Alessandra Morales. Catherine Monteverde. Diva Rain. Demir Wilson. Ellen Carroll. Abhilasha Vinswanap.
Sì.
Quentin Raffaelli. Eric Andrews. Hyun Song. Jasmine Benjamin. Ronald Chow. And last but not least, Brian Lord.
All right. Well, the few, the proud, the remaining. I just want to conclude by saying this is a crucial time to pursue science. We encourage you to continue to feed your curiosity, continue to explore, and to discover. Take time to listen and learn from new people and new experiences. Also, share your experiences and understanding with others. We look forward to seeing where our graduates go, and so please stay in touch with us. Let us know how you're doing. So I would ask everybody to stay seated until the platform party and graduates have left the building. Not many of you are left, but please do remain seated. Bear down, go Cats, and see you tonight at graduation. And be loud, we want to hear you cheer.